The Assassin's Creed collaboration has officially arrived in Watcher of Realms, and with it came something we've been waiting for a very long time: the summoning. And this was going to be a big one, because not only did we get multiple Assassin's Creed heroes, we also got completely different summoning events for all of them. What's up guys, this is Krios with another Watcher of Realms video. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going through my main summoning session for Kassandra and Eivor. The collaboration kicked off on Thursday, and the first summoning events to go live were the Viking Invocation of Spirits. This was the Eivor and Malvira banner with Eivor guaranteed after 200 summons, and the Viking Divine Summoning, where we could use our divines to summon for Eivor, and obviously Malvira, who's also on the banner. And very interesting, this is the first time we get a 200 summons guaranteed limited exclusive hero on a Divine Summoning banner. The following day we got the Spartan Ancient Summoning banner, and this was the one I was really interested in because this is the Kassandra banner, and she was guaranteed after 90 ancient summons. When it comes to summoning, I tend to be pretty strategic with my summons. I don't just throw everything into a banner immediately. I obviously look at PT like everyone else does, and I'm really looking at my priorities. At this time, I had this pretty specific goal. I wanted to get Kassandra to A3 using as few summons as possible. I was still trying to keep at least 100 ancients for Ezio and Ezio della Notte, because we didn't know yet how we're going to summon for della Notte. Ezio obviously is free, so we can get him to A1. So I'm not really bothered by that, but della Notte being a chaotic unit, obviously he falls into the ancient summoning banners. So because we don't have that much information about him, I just wanted to save and be prepared. I actually started summoning on Thursday on the Eivor banner with the blue crystals. I did pull 110 blue crystals on the Viking Invocation of Spirits, and I did get one legendary hero, and that was not Eivor, it was Eloin, which took my Eloin to A1. It wasn't a bad pull, especially because Eloin is one of the best healers in the game, but I was hoping for Eivor, obviously. Unfortunately, I don't know what I've done with the video for these pulls, so yeah, I just lost it. After that though, I stopped because I wanted to get Kassandra first. Yeah, I know, really weird, but yeah, I just wanted to get Kassandra. So on Friday, when her banner went live, I had 337 ancient crystals ready to go. My PT was relatively low, with the last ancient exclusive hero being Cassiel almost about a month ago. It was during the celebration when I pulled for Jezebel. So the goal for me here was simple: Kassandra A3 in as few summons as possible, save at least 100 ancients for della Notte. So I just started pulling. 30 pulls in, Kassandra, there she is. Honestly, getting her in the first 30 pulls, I was like, yes, I can do this probably in 90 pulls. So I kept going, 30, 40 pulls later, bang, another legendary, and this time it was Emiret. Not exactly who I was looking for. He is a new ancient exclusive for my collection, so I'm not going to complain too much, but still. Then I went back to back legendaries and I got Kain. So this was a bit painful because I already had Kain A1, now he was going to be A2, not Kassandra. Very painful, but I kept going. Another 40, I would say another 40 pulls later, My Lord Pity kicked in. I went full on Lord Pity on this one, and I got Gun, a new Lord. So again, I can't really complain because of the collection, but I wasn't exactly celebrating either. I tried to go back to back again, no luck, but then the very next spool, jackpot, Kassandra again. So with the guaranteed copy plus the 2 copies I pulled, A2, 1 copy away from the main goal, and I was so tempted to keep going, but I have to be strategic with this. As I said, I wanted to keep at least 100 ancients for the La Notte, and I still want to summon maybe 2-3 crystals every day for the next 9 or 10 days, however long this Spartan banner is still going. And on top of that, I have 10 or 11 unpolished soul stones saved, and I've saved them specifically for a character like Kassandra. It was time to move over to the Viking Invocation of Spirits for Eivor. So Eivor was guaranteed after 200 summons. I already had 110. I had 292 blue crystals left. The goal for Eivor, it was again A3, but after what happened with Kassandra, I would have been happy with an A2 as well. My PT was also very fresh because of Halloween. So yeah, 20 pulls in, bam, we get the legendary, and we get freaking Astral. Yeah, so I'm not really happy about that one. It takes him to an A1, which probably it's fine from an account perspective, but we're pulling for Eivor here, or even Malvira. So I kept going until I finally hit 200 summons on the banner. Obviously Eivor guaranteed. Really nice first copy, and I decided to move on to the Viking Divine Summoning. I had 49 divines saved, and my PT was quite high. It was standing somewhere around 15. So I was hoping that maybe in 1-2 pulls I would get Eivor. So yes, I switched over, 3 divines in, Eivor. And this is really interesting because I've seen a couple of videos with people pulling for Eivor, and they were all getting Eivor on the 18th pull. Really interesting, really funny, maybe a coincidence, maybe Moonton planted something there. They did it on purpose, or maybe it was, again, a coincidence, I don't know. Anyway, got Eivor, A1 Eivor, perfect start here. So I continued with the divines, got down to 40, and I decided to go back to pull another 50 blue crystals on this banner. I wasn't lucky on either of them, so I just decided to call it. I do want to save a bit more for Bayek as well, but again, I do want to be able to summon maybe 10 to 15 or even 20 pulls each and every day for the next 9 or 10 days, or however long this banner is still live. So yeah, after this summoning session across the 2 Assassin's Creed banners, I technically pulled 10 legendary heroes. I got 3 copies of Kassandra, 2 copies of Eivor, Gun, a new Lord, Imiret and Kane, 2 ancient exclusives, Halloween, an extremely high tier hero, which takes my Halloween to A1, and Astral, who goes to A1 as well, but he is probably the one that I'm most most sad about. So yeah, 10 legendaries, 3 copies of my favorite video game character, which makes her A2. I will try to pull maybe another one until the banner is done to get her to A3, and then I will most likely use some unpolished soul stones, or I might just decide to go for the unpolished soul stones. I don't really care. As I said, I saved those for a character specifically like Kassandra. So yeah, pretty happy with that session. Why did I stop, especially when I have over 150 crystals as well? One reason on the Eivor banner is Bayek. And then there's also Eivor and Ezio della Notte. Obviously Ezio della Notte is going to be an ancient exclusive, but Eivor, she's probably going to be just a legendary. We don't know if she's going to be guaranteed. She might not be. We already have everyone else guaranteed. So yeah, I'm just waiting for extra info on Eivor and della Notte, and based on that I will see how I'll continue summoning for Eivor and Kassandra. So far, having Eivor A1 and Kassandra A2, I'm pretty happy with that. Again, I have those unpolished soulstones, so I will probably use quite a few of them on the Assassins. Assassin's Creed is my favorite game franchise, and having them into the game that I, funny enough, played the most, yeah, it's just amazing. And just a bit of a lore update here. The video covering chapter 1 of the Assassin's Creed story, along with all the extra information that has been revealed or released about this collaboration when it kicked off, would be dropping in a couple of days, and we do have a few things to talk about there. There are some very interesting connections between what we've seen in the story, the Assassin's Creed mythology, and what Watcher of Realms is actually doing with this collaboration. So if you're interested in the lore side of this event, the video is coming very soon, and trust me, there's more going on here than just Ezio and Kassandra jumping through a portal. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.